my god.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No.
This week, we are on our biggest adventure yet as we trek through a snowstorm in the Canadian wilderness in search of one of the best natural wonders British Columbia has to offer, the Keyhole Hot Springs. This adventure lands us in some seriously deep snow as we push our 4x4 to the limit, traverse collapsed bridges over icy rivers,
I don't feel comfortable.
and scramble up frozen waterfalls.
Used to travelling in warm places, checking the weather has never really been high on our list of priorities. So when we woke up at 5 AM to minus 17 degrees and a fresh 30 centimetres of overnight snow, it was a bit of a shock.
But nevertheless, we put our rental 4x4 into its special snow mode and hit the road.
Whistler, snow on the ground. Pemberton, snow on the ground. Sea to Sky Highway, snow on the ground.
We were heading north from Whistler and stopped in Pemberton in search of some food.
So we've just stopped to try and find some coffees and breakfast. We've arrived in Pemberton and this snow is absolute mad. I don't know if I've ever seen snow like this. Abbie's definitely never seen snow like this. Holy shit. I mean, on the bright side, this might help us get the springs to ourselves because it's 100 kilometres of logging roads, which will obviously not be snowploughed or cleared, so a little sketchy one there. But on the plus side, hopefully this will deter some other people from going, because we've heard it's supposed to be really, really busy. They don't really keep the location of these ones a secret, so anyway, there's no phone signal beyond this point, so it's entirely up to us in the screenshots that we've taken on our phones whether or not we find it. Fingers crossed. As we turned off the main roads onto the logging tracks, the snow deepened and we pulled over to find health and safety had paid the road a visit.
So far, I can't see any other tyre marks on the road. What do you reckon?
That's a really good sign.
Really good sign. We're really hoping to have the place to ourselves.
So we've just passed a sign for grizzly bear country, saying it's illegal to shoot the grizzly bears. I'm not making this up. Now, I don't know much about bears, but in my mind, grizzly bears are asleep in the winter. I hope.
They better be. They absolutely better be, man.
Now, the cougars, on the other hand, the mountain lions, do they sleep in the winter? Do they hibernate? Yeah, they hibernate.
I'm going. Get me out of here.
As we made the long drive through the deep snow, the sun started to rise and we could really appreciate the beauty of our surroundings.
Oh my god, babe, it's just unreal. I can't even believe it.
How's that for a winter wonderland?
It's literally perfect. Oh, I can't believe how lucky we got, and it snowed so much overnight.
At the moment, this is a true battle of man versus machine. No, wait, hang on. No, machine and man versus nature. In the red corner, we've got this Nissan something or other, 4-wheel drive, equipped with snow tyres. And in the red corner, we've got Mother Nature. And I have to say, I think we're smashing this, guys. This is going well. I've just given Abbie a heart attack. I shouted moose, 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 and slammed on the brakes. It's not moose, but it is moose tracks. I mean, I'm no David Attenborough, but look at this. Look at these tracks. That's got to be a moose. Look at the size of that.
unreal. I love it. This is the most unbelievable thing I've ever seen in my life. I bet that is an icy, icy bath.
It wasn't long before the snow got deeper still, and we started to doubt whether a rental car was up to the challenge.
Come on, you can do this, car. The snow is now so deep it's going over the bonnet.
Anyone that knows me will know this is my worst nightmare.
Oh God.
Just be careful, babe.
Can you see the map so we know where to stop if this is is it still further? Just
How would I see the map?
The real risk of getting stuck meant that Abbie wasn't finding the winter wonderland quite so peaceful anymore.
Stop.
is this it?
Why not
here?
parking here?
What?
Fucking said parking
I
here.
didn't know you meant here.
That's what I said. Don't ram us in a way we're gonna get stuck.
That last bit was stressful. Okay. Good job, team.
That was my worst nightmare.
How about a little bit of encouragement, by the way?
Thought we were gonna slide off the fucking cliff.
Nah. You're in safe hands.
Let's find these hot
Oh.
springs.
So after almost sliding off a fucking cliff, we grabbed our bags and head out into the minus 17 degrees.
These hot springs better not take ages to walk to because it is freezing. Oh man. Ready for an adventure?
I think the adventure's already started.
Yeah, that's true.
As usual, David charged ahead, leaving me on my own.
It snowed so much that there's literally no paths at all. So we're just like going down the side of one of the mountains because we can hear some sort of waterfall, so we're assuming it's down that way. But it feels like I could just slip and fall on my bum. David's left me. Man down. There's a man down. Are you okay? If you haven't visited Canada in the winter before, oh, surely this video is gonna convince you to visit because this is like out of this world. Like, what? This is one of the best days of my life. Unbelievable. Oh, it's gonna be so nice to warm up in the hot springs. Woo. That's how excited I am. Come on, babe. Can't take him anywhere together. Well, is this awesome or what? 10 out of 10.
Not long into the trail, we turned a corner to find something special.
There's a frozen ice waterfall up there. Unbelievable. It must be like 20-30 meters of just frozen sheet ice.
Whoa.
Never seen anything like that.
This is just... There's no words for this place.
How crazy is this? Our path is blocked. George!
Oh my god, babe!
Is this the best adventure you've ever been on?
I think so.
As we head closer to the waterfall, there was a few obstacles which we handled with dignity and grace.
You going under it? Oh god! Your bag is covered in snow.
There's so many animal prints. There's little small ones. Well, I say small, but that's like wolf size. And then
Don't
there's
say that. Oh my god. Is that even real? How do we get there? Wow.
Have you ever seen anything like that?
No. Have you?
No. I didn't realise this for a minute, but I'm actually standing on the waterfall. This is the waterfall, and this is all the ice that's been covered in snow. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get up here or not, it's so slippy.
The waterfall was stunning, and obviously David couldn't continue without needing to climb it.
Okay, unfortunately this is, I think, the closest I can get to the waterfall. It's super icy. The whole thing is a waterfall that's just frozen over. It is what they would call, in ye old English, a bad idea. I think most people probably use spikes to get up, but I'm happy I managed to get up this close. Holy shit. I mean, any Canadians watching this are probably like, get a move on, man, get a grip. But for someone who's never seen anything like this before, this is just magic. So I think we've been on the trail now for what, half an hour?
Yeah.
Maybe a little bit more. I think we're getting closer. We've got a ways to go, but we're getting there.
As it turns out, we weren't as close as I thought.
The only thing that's kind of stressing me here is that there's a sign back there that said bridge damaged, unsafe to cross. And now there's water. So I don't know if underneath this snow
Oh shit.
there's water. God, you hear that rumble down here? Oh, it's thunder. Okay, so that is water. I think I'm standing on ice at the moment. You can see that's ice. But it's properly fast flowing river right underneath me right now. And I've got this huge ladder here somewhere. Just, you look, there you go. Look in there. I just don't know exactly where the are that are frozen. So
Oh, be careful, babe.
not the most dignified of being, I'll be honest.
Good job. Right. Now I've just got to not slip and fall down there. What now? Is there the water under there?
I don't know, to be honest.
How do I get over?
Just shuffle along it.
What, like this?
Yeah, sure, any way you feel most comfortable.
But I don't feel comfortable. Help!
You're okay, you're doing well.
Baby!
Well, yeah. Almost across. Give me a hand. Okay, give me your hand.
Watch, because my feet are behind me.
Okay.
Fuck.
I don't know where we're going now actually though.
Forgot we were on the ladder of death. What's under there?
We said goodbye to the ladder of death and marched on.
I don't know.
I can see like a steam over there.
Where?
Like over there. Do you see it?
Something.
Like in the distance it looks like. What? You're quite far.
Yeah.
Could this be it?
I hope that's not it.
Oh, I don't know. I know
That's definitely hot. I can see the heat. But
that's fair.
we found the springs.
We found the springs! Woo! Yeah, baby! Crossing!
Oh, probably too hot for that one. Oh, that's the Goldilocks one.
Yeah, the middle one.
Okay, so Abbie's obviously just jumped straight in. How's the water, babe?
It's so hot. It's almost too hot. But, oh, it's so good.
So we've got 3 pools here. Obviously starting at the source, hottest, still hot and still hot. But they have, I think the locals have provided these buckets so you can shovel snow into the pool to cool it down.
Yeah.
Which is, yeah, really good idea, really cool. Honestly, I'm amazed that we're the only people here. I thought, you know, given everything you read on the internet, we're gonna show up and, you know, there's reports of like queues of 20 people trying to cram into the pools and just like waiting and waiting all day and not even getting a shot really. They're not that big, so I can imagine if we came at the wrong day and the wrong time, you just wouldn't get a shot. So
I know.
I don't want to sound like one of those YouTubers that's just like hashtag blessed and stuff, but it does feel like a proper magical moment.
Hashtag blessed.
Hashtag blessed.
That was hilarious. David's turn to get his kit off. Get your kit off. You're gonna get naked. That's how they do it. You've been warned.
Oh. Oh, that's hot. Oh, it's nice though. Oh. Oh. Oh, that's 10 out of 10.
It is 10 out of 10, isn't it?
Oh, I can stay here all day. What time do I have to get the car back for?
I know, 4:30. Got a bit of time. Well, what's the verdict?
Oh, so good. I mean, I know I keep harping on about this whole like getting it to yourself thing. When I read it so many times online, like just don't expect to ever get this to yourself because they don't keep it a secret. And I don't know if this is one of those things where it's like fortune favours the bold a little bit and we've come out when it's been properly snowing and it was a bit touch and go driving here, and even with a 4x4, I mean, it was looking a bit dodgy. I mean, Abbie, you were almost crying in the passenger seat.
That's true.
For the last kilometre or so.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because everyone else is skiing on the mountain, because today is like a really good ski day with all the snow. Or maybe we're just the only ones stupid enough to come here on a day like this, but whatever it is, oh, I'm stoked.
I know. Made it, babe.
I made it.
So that is us finished up at the hot springs. They
Yeah.
were unreal.
This part is the not so glamorous part.
I know.
The insta reality of putting on disgusting, soaking wet, freezing, dirty clothes.
I know.
I mean, I might have just dropped this in the river. It's disgusting, but it has been awesome. It's been worth it.
Yeah.
And a couple of important points to note.
Right.
First off, if you're planning on coming here, it's closed off in the summer. The grizzly bears are too dangerous and they like to come around this area, so
Yeah. So you
can
can't
only come in
yeah.
the winter. Another thing to note, definitely 4x4 worthy, at least in conditions like this. I wouldn't be coming if it was a two-wheel drive car for sure. So be warned and come at your own risk on this one.
Yeah. But that's it from us, and we will catch you in the next one. Bye!